Well, good morning, sisters and brothers here at St. Matthew's. You might wonder how in God's name you ever could make sense of your life. You might wonder how God could bring a little bit more healing to your life, a little bit more wholeness, integration, so that you felt more solid and more whole in yourselves. You might wonder how God can use you in a particular way to touch this world with love. I mean, we all know as Christians that we're supposed to be loving and compassionate and kind and gentle and courageous. But it's often hard to see how in particular each of us as individuals is called to let God love the world through us. What is our way of letting God love the world through us? What is our way of compassion? Well, this Lent, we're going to be exploring those questions and more in our Lent program. I introduced it this past Sunday. The Lent program for this year is called You Redeemed. How God uses your past to make more love in the present. And what we're doing in the Lent program this year is to take a long, loving look at our personal histories, the story of our personal lives. And with two great saints who have done this in particular, Julian of Norwich and Augustine of Hippo, we're going to see how God can use the good and the not so good, the beautiful and the not so beautiful, the strong and the places of real wounding to make more love in the world now. And the miracle that we discover in this is that God wants to redeem all of us. God wants to use all of our lives, all of our histories, the good and the bad, and the ugly and the beautiful, in order to touch this world with love through us. It's very particular to each individual how God works through them, and it's very particular to their own life stories. God redeems what might seem most godless in our lives in order to bring a special revelation of love and mercy and compassion into this world. So, I hope that you have these questions. How do I make sense of this life that I have and this crazy history that I've lived? How do I engage the world with love and compassion? How do I find healing and integration and wholeness in my life? And if you have those questions, come along, invite your friends, even from outside St. Matthew's. Come along and join the Lent program, You Redeemed. And as you'll see, we will walk through this Lent, giving our lives a lot of love, a lot of attention, and discovering there how God wants to work through us to make and create more love in the present. You can sign up for You Redeemed in the link in the email below. Take care. I'll see you around.